So let's start here. I'm going to tell you that you're not perfect. During the course of this work, you're probably going to make mistakes. And actually, I'm happy for you because mistakes are where we learn and grow. So I'm all about welcoming them. The good news is that it all usually works out fine. I've been in the marketing business for nearly 25 years, and I can tell you that nothing tragic has ever happened from a terrible Instagram post. In fact, one of the mantras I tell myself when clients or their customers are freaking out is, "It's just yarn." And you can, of course, tailor that mantra to whatever craft niche you're in. So let's review some mistakes. The first one is ignoring your customers. If you get negative feedback on a post, it's easy to dismiss the haters and say, well, that person is grouchy. And although that's likely to be true some of the time, it's also often the case that there might be a grain of truth to their complaint, even if they've said it in a rude way. When someone goes out of their way to tell you about a problem, we recommend that you listen. You can learn something about how to better serve your customers. This is one of the complaints that I pulled from the website Ravelry, and I'm going to show you what the response is of the owner. I picked this example because it's about 10 years old, and some of you in the fiber world are familiar with Ravelry. At this time, they were still growing the business, and Jess, the owner, one of the owners, had a fantastic reply that showed she was listening, but then also gave her explanation here and her reinforcement that the feedback is still welcome here. And personally, I just thought this was a really great way to respond to the comment. And I'll click back to the complaint really quickly here so you can review that again. And then again, here is Jess's response just one more time. And of course, you can review this slideshow at your leisure if you wanted to study up on that a little more carefully. So if you want to be really well versed on how to respond to haters, or your customers when they complain, I recommend this book by Jay Baer. It's relatively recent. I believe it came out in 2017, and I just read it cover to cover because he gives such a fantastic perspective on how your complaining customers, whom he calls haters, can really be one of your best assets. So if you happen to be somebody struggling with a lot of negative feedback, you should probably go ahead and pick up a copy of this book.